MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. In now is John Jay. He will lead this one off today
for the Cubs. Left fielder, number 30.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Here it comes. And that misses for ball four, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The second for one, on to first, and they get them both. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Pitch on its way to Avila. And that one stayed too low apparently. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perella will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman.
Hit back up the middle. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Second,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off. We need a win right now. Before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Evan Longoria stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Drilled to first, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Heading out toward shallow right. Number 8 is there, and he'll bring this one in. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A changeup over the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. In now, Kyle Schwarber. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's flared out toward left. Perella ranging forward. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8 on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hosmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Striding in, Javier Baez comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's in there for strike 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Ready now, Logan Morrison. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's Echeverria now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Runners on the move for second. On the ground to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he's safe. Striding into the box, Steven Souza. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. At the plate, Danny Espinoza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down out there. And the tying run is in to score from third. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. In to score, the runner from third. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's running towards second. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The relay. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Jose Perella. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Squared that one up just a little late. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
The catcher, number 40.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Wilson Ramos.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Right side hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw won't get him. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jay ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box, Adani Echeverria. Koji Uehara enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Baez has it, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Digging in, Ben Zobrist, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Zobrist.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jay reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jason
That's
Hayward.
Lifted the other way out to left. Perella has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. He'll lead
And
things off
leading
as
off
they
the
look to
line.
perhaps build on an already
Fielder,
sizable lead.
Steven Souza.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Espinoza. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder
Kevin Kiermaier is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is lined into left field, a base hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. Out of play. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Bryant.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled straight back.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Kyle Schwarber will be next. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Designated
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 1-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone. Ready for another chance. Number 8. Switch hitter batting left here. And this is low, ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Javier.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And set to go now is the shortstop Ben Zobrist. Popped high in the air. Longoria is there for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Jose Pirela. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Left fielder, Jose.
This ball's in the air now out to right field. Number 8 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He swings right through it there. 2-1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, John Jay. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 30, John Jay.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Jay will turn for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jason Hayward.
Action in the Rays pen now. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Well, for Jay, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Digging in once again, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's over. 3-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Third baseman, Chris
Chris Bryant is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. The relay throw. Here's Echeverria now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Low with the splitter, ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Steven Souza, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he lays off there, 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa, 1 for 2 with a double. Lucas Duda will get the call to pitch.
For the Rays, number 21.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Just missing here, 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Eric Hosmer.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Smoke toward the hole. Altuve showing off his range. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Kiermaier.
The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Kiermaier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jose Altuve comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Number 8 is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
2,
in and ready for another shot, Jose Pirela. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Out of play. Rondon looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, to me, I think they're thinking they want this switch hitter to stay hitting left-handed where he's not as strong of a hitter. If they bring in a lefty pitcher, he gets to hit right-handed where he poses much more of a threat.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number
30, John Jay. Your attention, please. Now
So
pitching for the Rays, number 31.
Albert Almora will get the call to pinch hit here. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fly ball heading for the alley. Souza on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Ready for another chance? Alex Avila trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Chicago, number 40. Wilson.
Steve Cishek will get the ball
for the Rays, number 33.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A runner on first with 2 away. Off and running is Hayward. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Carl Edwards Jr. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing
Wilson Ramos is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Defensively for the Cubs. Now catching
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Again, a 1-2. Zobrist now at short. Reined in. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
First baseman, number
Digging
7.
in once again, Logan Morrison. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Echeverria now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Echeverria.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Left side. Bryant's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bull.
Pitching for the Rays, number 43, Dan Shenning.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Runner's on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Way off balance. Attack that time. Good for the first strike. Addison Russell.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Designated hitter.
Trevor Plouffe will move into the on deck. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's a look over to first. And again a throw. Another throw over. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, number.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, number 8.
Tommy Hunter comes on from the pen, hoping to.
The Rays, number 49.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. It looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Echeverria is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Logan Morrison. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Alex Cobb. His record is now 4-1. Credit the save to